move forward, and then, you know, the bargain started to like go against us, that the time would disappear and we'd still have important questions to ask and didn't ask them. So our last interview was about almost 2 years ago, and we felt like we got burned. Obama called us, not him personally, the press office called us and suggested that we do an interview with him and Hillary Clinton, side by side. This was right after Benghazi. Hillary Clinton had already fallen and had a concussion, wasn't sure what her mental state was, and she had announced she was leaving, and he wanted to express his gratitude to her for, you know, for all the time she served and how much appreciation he had for her. If you recall, they loathed each other on the campaign trail, and it went just a little bit beyond just, you know, all is fair in politics. You know, they did not like each other. So he was making this gesture, but at the same time, he was also probably saying, you know, in between the lines, that he was supporting her in her run for president. So what we didn't calculate in this hour interview, right, is that we were interviewing two people who filibustered, okay? So they're sitting side by side, and the image of them side by side, these enemies sitting side by side, looking kind of uncomfortable, was a fantastic thing to see, you know, because we always had a two-shot on them the entire time, watching them listen or engage. And then it turns out that each of them would answer the same question. So when it came time to asking tougher questions on Benghazi, we were a little soft on that. And then time ran out, and we got skewered in the media for doing a softball interview with Obama and his best friend Hillary, you know, quote unquote. And where did 60 Minutes go? And, you know, it was you know, we thought it was a good idea at the time. It turned out not to be such a good idea, and, you know, we haven't requested an interview with them, you know, in a long time, even though there have been some fairly newsworthy events, and now it's probably not a bad time to talk to them, so we'll probably reconsider this, but, you know, live and learn.